Okay, welcome to version 2 of Business Hangouts. I'm going to be showing you a quick tour of the thing. Uh, the first thing you need to do is don't worry about this page. You want to go to the planners. You're going to say plan an event. Okay, this is the opening screen where you plan your event. You enter the event name. We'll call it Event 1. You give it some sort of description. You give it a date and a time. We're going to start this. Let's say, let's just say we start this on Wednesday morning, the 14th at 11 a.m. Okay? 11 a.m. And we'll end it, and then it's going to be 1 hour. We check this, add to my Google Calendar, show more options. Pre-event opening, we're going to open it now when we create. That way people will be able to come into the event ahead of time and leave comments in the unified chat. Post-event closing, we're going to leave it open forever. Make sure that the time zone is set to your time zone. And then on recurring, you have your choice of non-recurring events, daily, weekly, monthly. We're going to make this a non-recurring event. And since that is all done, we will now say save and continue. Okay, it will save and continue. Step 2 is your communication emails. You have you can change your automatic notifications. The options of this are you can have automatic invitations sent to all registrants. That means as soon as they register, they are emailed an invitation with the link to the event. You can get email notification for chat messages. That means every time somebody comes into your event that's already set up and leaves a message in the unified chat, you will get a notification that somebody has done so. And you can set it up instead of automatic. You can give automatic registration, but you can also get an email notification for each registration. That way you can keep up as they come in. Now that's your notification. These are your customized emails. You have your initial email, your on-demand email, and your pre-registration. Pre-registration I would not bother with unless you have a set panel that gets together and you can pre-register them without them having to register every time. Okay, we can come back to those. Now, I mean, here's the preview of the initial. We'll say registration confirmed. You have parked your car. No use to select just see its event. Now you can customize all this. As you see, it's got the banner from my thing, registration confirmed. When they get this, they can click this. It will mark it to their calendar. I could play around with this once I go into edit mode and change all this wording. Of course, I would change this to my personal thing rather than have it coming from Business Hangouts. But that's just that's the registration email. I should not have tabbed out of that. I should actually go back to that. Okay, now we've got scheduled events. We'll open this up. And here's event 1. We will continue to edit this. So we'll go here. Okay, we've done that. We've gone to the communication, go back to the communications thing. You've seen the customizations. You have automatic reminders. You can send, up to 3 reminders. You can specify that they be sent on such a date at such a time or so many days, hours, minutes before the event starts. Uh, like I say, you can do three. If you schedule a week out, you could do your first reminder, 3 days before, second reminder 1 day before, your third reminder half an hour before, or whatever schedule you decide you would like to choose. Yeah. And so once that is done, we'll say click and save, and we'll go right on to the next one. Attendee setup. This is where the magic really starts. Attendee options. The maximum number of attendants. This will depend on what plan you have. You can restrict it to a domain should you choose to. People that have the Google Apps accounts, this is the same as they can restrict their emails. You can restrict this. Normally, you would want to. The event options. You can show the chat. You can show the attendees, and I always do. And you can allow anonymous messages, which I also always do. And all private and recorded. That is your replay link. You have additional options, which are you can automatically pre-register the attendees that you want. You get a list of validated event attendees, and you can manage event moderator roles. If you click that, then any person that is validated can be a moderator, a participant, or a viewer. Okay? So if you have somebody that registered and you want to bring them directly into the film strip, yeah, you can make them a moderator, and then when they come in and you are already there, they will come straight up as a participant in the film strip. Or you can set them as a participant and they come in. It's a very, very handy thing, okay? But those are some other attendee things you've got, so you can save those and continue. And then you get to the event page setup. Here are your event page setup options. You can have these different sign-in buttons. I would not recommend allowing registration just by email because those are not validated. You could wind up with people doing spam, and then get in and cause chaos. You have share buttons where whoever registered can also share this event out on other social platforms. And then these are the things that you can ask for upon registration. You can make them either required or visible or both. Okay, gender, phone, company, entity title, Skype, address, city, county, state, zip code, and time zone. You have a place where you can customize your text color and things like that. You can choose a background image. And you can choose a logo. Short description, HTML. This is the fun part. This is where you can say, is where you can say text or BIEOS. Okay, and we'll say save. Okay. Let's say we're approaching the 10-minute limit. We'll preview this. This is where you can, and of course you can change all the text color and everything, and that's where you would click to actually register with whichever ones you want. Now we'll close this out. We'll go back over here. You can charge for your event, your registration